We're moving smoothly northbound and southbound.
Well, now to rate hike proposal pushback.
Yeah, DTE Energy customers are making their voices heard over rates they say are too high and service they say is unreliable. Now, we know this is an issue that impacts many of you.
Now, DTE says unreliable service is exactly why they're requesting a $574 million rate hike for 2026. Now, on average, the increase would cost families up to $13.50 a month or $162 more each year. And it could go into effect as early as February of next year if the rate hike is approved.
Now this morning, 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Tulis is joining us live from DTE Energy headquarters in Detroit. And Brittany, customers have a lot to say about this. What kind of changes are they looking for?
Well, less expensive electric bills for one, Alicia and Keenan. The people at yesterday's rally basically say that they're paying DTE too much a month for how often and how long they're losing power. Some even say they want to go with another energy provider altogether.
DTE is one of the most expensive, one of the least reliable.
I have dealt with a lot of power outages as a result of either storms or really just on a random day.
Our energy bills continue to rise. Electric bills are rising twice as fast as inflation. My electricity has gone out a lot here in Ann Arbor. I have 2 young kids. It's really disruptive. If I have to throw out a whole fridge full of food, that's extremely expensive.
Complaints from Ann Arbor residents aimed at their energy provider, DTE. Sunday, residents, nonprofits, and grassroots organizations met at a public power block party, wanting to raise awareness for what they say are unfair prices and unreliable services from DTE. Some even want Ann Arbor to ditch DTE altogether and use a city-run utility service. It's in part because of a DTE rate hike request filed back in April, a $574 million rate hike. It would add an average of $13.50 to monthly bills or $162 a year. This after getting a $217 million rate hike in January, adding $4.60 to monthly bills. In response to Sunday's rally in Ann Arbor, DTE sent a statement saying in part, quote, DTE's work to build the electric grid of the future is showing results. Thanks to a combination of $1.5 billion of investment in the electric grid last year, coupled with less extreme weather, our customers experienced a nearly 70% improvement in time spent without power in 2024. At the same time, DTE's residential customer bills remain lower than the Great Lakes and national averages.
Michigan's Attorney General's office sent out a press release when this application went out saying, like all other rate hike increase requests, it's going to carefully scrutinize this one. DTE saying this is all going towards the goal of getting 30% less power outages and to cut outage times by half by 2029. And if this request goes through, Alicia, it'll go into effect by February of 2026. Live from DTE's headquarters, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.
Of course, we'll be tracking everything as it progresses. Brittany, thank you for that live report. DTE's rate hikes have become more